Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm going to do a post-battle commentary video, and I'll be commanding the Seleucids. My opponent's name is PereiraAlex. He'll be commanding the Romans, and you'll see the armies here. He brought a full stack of Roman troops. He has 5, I think, legionary cav, 2 Syrian archers, 2 gladiator spears. He's got some Primarian units as well, a lot of TreArii here, and some other various types of units, but a full stack of army, whereas mine is very small. It's 11 unit slots there. 2 Azot Knights, 1 Hellenic Cataphract, 1 Syrian Mercenary Armored Elephant. Sorry, yeah, whatever. 1 Light Archer, 3 Syrian Heavy Archers, and 2 Silver Shield Legionnaires. And the map is Pessinus. And I did not know he had a full stack of troops in this battle when I fought it. He keeps most of his troops hidden until the last moments here. And so those are the troops. I won't dwell on them, but I will still show the compositions just so you can see what they look like up close. Just waiting for this to load up here. I did do a live commentary version for this, but I realized I haven't done many post commentaries recently, so I want to do some more replay battles here. These are my troops. These are my mercenary Syrian armored elephants. These are my Syrian heavy archers. I had 3 of those. And I got 1 light one over here somewhere. I don't know where they are. I don't care. 3 of these silver shield swords. Very elite sword units, and they are hidden. Here's my general back here. Riding the Hellenic Cataphracts. I put my Azot Knights on this side. I'm going to take this little elevated piece of terrain here so I can scout the enemy better. You can see him, he's moving his troops away. So at first I thought he had Primarian units. He does, he has some, but then he brings out these other units that are not Primarian. But these are my Azot Knights. Getting them up on here. I'm also moving up my archers too. Oh, here they are. These are my Persian light archers. I got 1 of those. And here are my elephants too. I'm going to leave them out in the open until I decide what to do with them. So I got my archers and my cav going up here, elephants in the center, and I got my Silver Shield Legionnaires running back into this forest here so they can stay hidden. My plan is to converge on the opponent, who I suspected would be hill camping here. So what does he have? You've already seen what he has, but here are 1 of his legionary cav. Remember, he has 5. He's a lot of TreArii here. He's marching up this hill. Estadi, some veteran legionnaires, auxiliary Syrian archers. So, when I decided my game plan, I decided to push my elephants through this forest here. There they are. So my elephants are not hidden, but my Silver Shield swords are hidden. My plan here is to draw his attention away from my cav force. So I'm moving up my elephants. I know he sees them, so I was going to put him over here, around this area, just to apply pressure on this side. He can't ignore it now. So now I'm moving up my cav. I'm going to make a huge boo-boo over here. Anyways, he does have some gladiator spears, and see these little trap things here. So here are his gladiator spears. He has them all like this, focused in this little heavily forested area here. Not really heavily, but semi-forested. So he's gonna move up his legionary cav out of there. At the same time, he is focused his archers up here because he sees my elephants just kind of parading around behind this hilltop here. I love the sound of those elephants just kind of walking around. So I see these guys just chilling here. Forward! And what I want to do right now is take my cav and then ride around this way, and then take his archers before they can retreat. That was my plan at that moment. But I do know he moved all of his cav here, so that's not the best of plans, because his cav can easily intercept mine, and that would put my guys at a hill disadvantage. So it was just a plan that formulated. It doesn't mean I'm going to carry through with it. So here I'm taking my cataphracts here. Look at this. Losing my horses here, because I didn't realize those obstacles were there. So look at me lose all my dudes. They're down to 47 horses. 45 horses. Yeah, I just didn't notice him, unfortunately. So his guys are just laughing at me right now. His gladiator spearmen. Alright, so now I see he's moving his archers out to confront my elephants. So I'm gonna move my cataphracts even more through this these impalements. I mean these traps here. At that point it's kinda too late. They're already in a minefield for the most part. So I saw his archers going for my elephant, so I pushed my cav out to try to take him. And I see his archers caught the attention really quickly. Well, I mean he found out what I was doing, so I decided to stop right here. His archers start firing soon though. Here they come. Nope, where are they at? Anyways, yeah, at this point, I realized I lost, what, 20 horses already, so I was kind of screwed. So I'm just doing some feints with my cav, just to keep him guessing here. Like, I was gonna pretend to go in the forest, and then I moved away. Now he's shooting at my horses. Didn't like that very much. Look at that guy. You missed me, so let me stop and give you another chance. Here's a tactical overhead. See, he only had a few units at a time that were visible. So round one goes to him, my opponent here, because I already lost 20 cataphracts here, carelessly, and absolutely no damage done to the opponent. He still has his little hilltop up there, and if anything, my guys got even more tired. So, fatigue plus minus 20 horses. Not a very good way to start this battle. And my opponent's just going to sit up here for a bit. But yeah, I was hoping he would have ran after my elephants, but they had these silver shield swords waiting. And my elephants are back here somewhere. There they are. These guys are visible still. Here come his archers again to play. And I decided to move my archers out. I wanted to attack his gladiator spears who are just chilling out in the trees over there. So I wasn't really sure what action to take, but I decided to act on anything. So I just moved these guys out.
Advance at speed!
So when he sees my archers coming, he's gonna pull his gladiators back. So you can see my opponent has a very ultra-defensive mindset. He's already just staying on this hill here, pulling back every time I come forward, and over here pulling back when he sees my archers. Extremely defensive. My guys are chilling right there for now. So here, I was thinking that my opponent's not going to move at all, so I'm just going to, you know, harass him with my cav and my archers. Well, I was going to move up here and take, you know, just harass the area and see what kind of response system he has. And if it's a bad response, I was going to keep pouring in my troops from this side over here. See these hidden troops, plus my elephant. And from these guys over here. Maybe establish a skirmish superiority, perhaps, and then just, you know, build on that. So I'm moving my archers forward here first. And here come his spears. They're creeping over back towards his main position. So now here comes all of his legionary cav. They are just rushing out to meet my archers. And I'm sending out my Azot Knights and my Hellenic Cataphracts to meet his cav. Bam! Engage! So there's a huge brawl going. This was a little bit more widespread than I thought it would be. So the situation escalated really quickly here. I got my archers sitting back, taking shots at these guys. I'm losing these horses over here, these Azot Knights. But I got my archers sitting pretty up there, taking shots at his dudes. But he's rushing off his spears over. That's not good for my horse force. So I'm going to start moving out these guys too. No point staying hidden when my cav is getting killed. I'm also moving up my elephants here. Now I brought elephants for a reason, and that was to kill Roman infantry. So I'm losing tons of dudes. Look at the overhead. He's just pouring in all kinds of support. He still has some PereiraAlex up there, and a Stati. But yeah, you can see my archers are just standing back. They seem to be uncontested right now. But then he loosens his general from the fight, and he starts going after my archers. So I pull back one of my Azot Knights to go after his general. I don't see him right now. But luckily, here come my my Silver Shield swords to the rescue. They toss their crap at these guys here. But they toss their craps at me too. These guys seem to be really fatigued now. All that running they've been doing. So yeah, here's my free Azot squadron. I'm going to send him after his general over here. His general, he's chasing after my archers. And finally, here come my elephants. They covered that ground really fast. And before my elephants got in there, the balance bar was completely against me. Well, you can see it right there on the bottom left. Now, these elephants, once they make impact, they cause a huge shift in the dynamics of this battle. I was losing, and now I'm catching up now. Look at the blood everywhere. Here's the overhead. And you can see his general is getting hacked down by my Azot Knights. Beautiful. Now they're dead. Dead, 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 dead. But I lost my general too, so that's not good. But you know, you expect a Hellenistic general commander to be in the thick of combat. And look at all those Roman units breaking. These elephants completely did what I wanted them to do, and that was to use them in reserve capacity, and at the decisive moment activate them. I know there's gonna be a lot of haters going, "Oh man, what if the elephants would have died?" Well, that was the whole point of bringing elephants. It was to base my game plan on them. Hence the lack of unit slots that I filled. So it was a gamble, and it paid off. So close victory to the Seleucid Empire. You can see the damage over here. I got 696 kills, and he had 302 kills. And look at my elephants, 220 damage. I mean kills. But I think the biggest impact was the morale drop in the Romans when they came out to play. So we both lost our commanders. So good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed this Seleucid battle with my elephants.